everybody, it's Cindy Matalucci, your host of The Pulse. It's another Friday. We made it through another week. We're so excited. We're actually trying to usher in fall with our fall looks and our fall colors today. We're so excited about the next few weeks. We have some great shows lined up for you, and we love that you spend this half an hour with us so we can entertain you and bring you the best products, the best brands, the best stories. So if you guys have a story for us, or if there's something that you would like to see on the show, hit us up at the Pulse SD or on our website so we can bring you some exposure for your brand, because we love that. Okay, so before we get started, you guys, I want to shout out to my sponsors, Coffee Ambassador and Flax for Life. Coffee Ambassador's been around for 50 years in San Diego, delivering coffee like no one else, so we love them. And then Flax for Life, they give us amazing treats, you guys. Gluten-free, vegan, you know, we're real passionate about what we put into our body, so we want to thank them. And actually later today, we're filming a segment where we're doing some DIY, some custom treats you can bring using Flax for Life brownies and cookies to your next holiday party, because the holidays are coming. So we're going to do some decorating. Although nice. I'm not a great decorator, I'm going to do my best for you. So that's going to be later. Okay, you guys, so you know how passionate we are about wellness here. I am so honored to have Dr. Georgine Nanos from Kind Health Group with me today. How are you?
I'm doing great, Cindy. Thanks so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Oh my gosh, I've been trying to get her on the show for a long time. So
very long time.
It finally happened. We're really excited. You will see her again. So I want to talk. I was able to spend some time with you yesterday at your fabulous practice. We're going to talk about that a little bit later, but for the viewers that don't know about you, tell us a little bit about your story and sort of how you got involved in the industry.
Sure. So I'm a family doctor. I've been practicing medicine in Encinitas for about 20 years. I started when I was 5, and I was in a traditional primary care practice where I was seeing 25, 30 people a day, spending like no more than 5-10 minutes with them. I had 4,000 patients assigned to me. And that's how a lot of primary care doctors operate. It's really difficult to really build deep, meaningful relationships with your patients, and that's really what it takes to get to know what's going on with people. And so I left that practice. It's a great practice, but I left about 5 years ago to start my own concierge practice where I can spend a lot more time with my patients. We spend at least an hour each time they come in, and I'm available to them 24/7. We can really dig deep into their story and figure out what's going on with them, and they have a space to be heard. And I think that's really important in medicine and in healthcare, because that's how we can get to the root cause of a lot of problems. It also lets us address a lot of mental health issues, which you don't have a lot of time for and requires much more time in your average appointment.
I love that. And for those of you that don't know, you've been practicing medicine, like you said, over 20 years, expertise in treating a wide range of conditions in patients of all ages, training in epidemiology, public health, and you are also a medical contributor on numerous TV shows. We see her all over the place. So we're so happy to have you here as a resource.
Thank you.
Today as well. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about your practice, because it really, you're so unique. All female practice. Talk a little bit about what the viewers can expect when they come in to see you.
So when you walk through the doors of Kind, as you know, it doesn't feel like a regular medical practice. It feels like you're like a beautiful beach cottage. We want it to be very inviting and warm and welcoming. We want you to feel like you're at your best friend's home or something very inviting like that. So we don't want you to have the medical vibe. It's more of like a luxury med spa meets concierge practice. And so we also have a med spa associated with the practice, and it's all under one roof. It's kind of like a one-stop shop for all things wellness, aesthetics, medicine, healthcare, health coaching. We do it all.
Well, and I love that you're really focused on making people healthy from the inside out.
Yes.
Right? And that's really important. I think that's a really great theme. I mean, you have a concierge primary care, health coaching, a lot of different aesthetics. I want to talk about the concierge service, because I feel like that's very unique and it really sets you guys apart. So can we talk a little bit about that?
Yes. So everyone who joins our concierge practice is also assigned to a health coach, and our health coaching program is also, as you said, very unique. So what our health coaches will do is they will meet with each patient and really kind of look through their entire life history, not just the medical aspects of it, but also our, looking back through previous traumas in childhood and adolescence and early adulthood, a lot of our life experiences, especially traumas, really inform our health as we grow up and as we become adults and then later in life. And so looking at that really helps us identify where people have been, where they are, and where they're going. And that's the best way we can really help them to be healthier and to heal any past traumas. It takes a long time, and it takes a lot of trust and a lot of relationship building, and so we take that very seriously. And so the health coach will identify, what your goals are, and will help you achieve them. And it can be anything from stress management, weight loss, how to eat better. We go on every month. We'll go on a walk with the patient, either on the beach or in the Swami Meditative Gardens. We're right next door to the beach.
That's amazing.
It's pretty awesome. And then we'll also do grocery store tours with people to help them eat better. We'll go to people's houses, clean out their pantries, throw out the Oreos that are hidden in the back. And then, it can be anything. We like to get people out moving. Movement's really important. Encourage people to exercise. And we have patients of all ages, from 5-6-year-olds to 97-year-olds, and every fitness level in between. So we have elite athletes. We have everything.
Well, and you guys have the Kind Connect Care membership, right?
Yes.
So there's like a membership and then also an app that syncs with your phone, which I was like, this is so cool.
Yes. So we have an app that syncs with all of your wearable devices, so we can track your steps, your sleep, and really any variable that is important to your health that we can help you monitor. And so we take a very proactive approach to healthcare, in that, the traditional model of healthcare is very reactive. People mostly think of going to the doctor only when they're sick, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense in order to keep you healthy. So we focus a lot on prevention and chronic disease management, and so we keep people accountable. So we are interacting with our patients all the time, every day, every week. Our team meets weekly. We talk about every single patient in our practice, what's going on with them, what they need this week, what they need next week. We try to anticipate everything in your health so that we can keep you healthy, keep you out of the ER, keep you out of specialty offices, and keep you as healthy as possible. It's a great way to practice. It's extremely rewarding, and our patients love it. And we've had the best health outcomes, so it's great. People are actually getting healthier.
I love this, and it's so important, especially nowadays with everything we've been through. And then the other thing I want to talk about is the aesthetic services that you offer. I love that you guys are non-invasive.
Yes.
So you go in there, there's so much you can do. I was in there yesterday. I was like a kid in a candy jar. I mean, it was like a candy store. It was amazing. But talk a little bit about what you offer for the aesthetic services.
So we offer everything when it comes to non-invasive services. The list is long. And one of the ways I got into this is, in practicing medicine in Encinitas for so long, most of my patients have been women. That's just kind of how it is when you're a female doctor. And I've saw so many women over the years who were getting aesthetic services all over with kind of mixed results. And I wanted to create a space where women could do all the things they want to do, but in a really safe clinical environment. I'm there every day. I'm overseeing everything. There's a lot of places where people get these services where there isn't a doctor around, or they don't have trained staff, and it can be a little dicey. So we want to create that environment where you're getting top-level service, excellent results, skilled people. So we do Botox and fillers. I call those the gateway drugs. And
that's the start.
And then we also have a large suite of services for body sculpting and contouring. So our most popular device right now is M-Sculpt, which you probably have seen billboards around town all over now. And that helps. It's the only FDA cleared device for muscle toning and fat loss. And so we can put those applicators pretty much everywhere you would want to tone and burn some fat. So abdomen's most popular. We can build your booty. We don't do the fat loss on the booty because we want to plump that up. And then
raise the booty.
And then we can do anterior thighs, front of the thighs, back of the thighs, inner thighs, calves, biceps, triceps. pretty much everywhere.
And the crazy thing with the butt, right? Isn't it equivalent to like 20,000 squats or something?
Yes. So 20,000 squats in 30 minutes, and you can't do those kinds of contractions on your own. So it's a high intensity focused electromagnetic energy. It's called HIFEM, is this unique patented technology, and that simulates doing 20,000 squats. And then on the abs, it simulates doing about 20,000 push-ups in 30 minutes. And it's a quick treatment, and it doesn't hurt, which is the cool thing.
You guys, I tried it for like 5 minutes yesterday, and I was like, whoa. I mean, it's like, it's intense, but like, you can feel the muscles contracting, and I was sore today.
Yeah.
I mean, you can actually feel it, and I only did it for 5 minutes, so I can only imagine. But I mean, who would you say is a good candidate for that, or is anyone a candidate for that?
Anyone is a candidate. What we want is people to understand it's not a weight loss device. So it's not a magic pill for weight loss. We have a lot of services that can help you with weight loss. But it is intended for people who want to tone their core. And what happens, it also, when your core is strong, your whole body is strong. Mm-hmm. So really anybody is a candidate who wants to strengthen their core, feel stronger. If you're at or close to your ideal body weight and you have some stubborn areas, this is the device for you. And then we also treat a lot of people with back pain. So chronic back pain is usually a result of having a weak core. So that's also an effective treatment for chronic back pain that we treat a lot.
And then the M-tone is your cellulite, right?
Yes.
So that's pretty cool too. Let's talk about that.
So the M-tone is another very unique FDA cleared device for cellulite, the only one out there that effectively can reduce cellulite. And it uses a radio frequency and a pulse, magnetic pulse to kind of dig into that cellulite, and you do. It's a wand. I'm doing this because it's a little wand action.
We're probably showing some video too.
So it's a little wand action to get into those little cellulite pockets. Super effective. That's also not painful, non-invasive. It feels like a hot stone massage.
And they have membership programs too, you guys.
Yes.
So you'll have to go to the website, because once you get a package, you can get a membership for a really great price and go in there and
amazing.
Get stuff done. And we'll have all the information on the website. Okay, so we got to touch on the hydration stuff. So this is super cool. When I went in there,
do the Emcella.
The Emcella.
Yes.
Oh, well, okay.
We
got to talk about the Emcella. Okay, so let's talk about the Emcella, then we'll talk hydration.
Yes. So you want to talk about how it felt?
Oh my gosh. So it's like a Kegel chair, right? I guess you would kind of call it,
yes.
Sort of?
So same technology as the M-Sculpt. It uses high intensity electromagnetic energy, and it simulates doing 10,000 Kegels in 30 minutes. So this is amazing. It feels, it's a little bit of a weird feeling. I told Cindy it feels like Pop Rocks and soda, like just.
It's a little bit, I've never felt anything quite like that, but I can imagine that it works because it's definitely strong.
So it's strengthening your pelvic floor muscles. You're sitting on it with your clothes on. It's not invasive, and what it does is it helps enhance sexual function, better orgasms. Who doesn't want those? And that is for both men and women. And then for women, it also helps with any minor or major incontinence. So if you laugh, cough, or sneeze and you're peeing a little bit, this helps that.
Well, and it's funny, I have a little video that'll be coming out where I was actually getting on the chair, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. But the other thing is, I love that you really take people's time into consideration. So when I was there getting a facial, and we're going to show you some of the stuff that I was doing yesterday, I also was able to get a custom IV therapy. So this is so great. You can pair them.
Yes, we like to make sure that we are kind of treating everything as much as we can in that time that you have. Time is valuable to everyone. So anytime you come in for any therapy, for any treatment, we always offer an IV treatment with it. We can do all kinds of IV therapies for hydration, for energy boosting, for immunity boosting. So we have lots of options for that. And then you can do it while you're doing your facial, while you're doing any of your laser treatments. And then you're feeling really great when you're walking out the door. We also offer a shot bar for B12, skinny shots, glutathione, lots of options there.
Yeah, so basically yesterday I went in, I had the best facial. So Jana, thank you so much. I mean, my face was glowing. While I was getting my facial, I was getting my IV therapy from Sheila. And so I basically got, I think I got the Replenish. Yes. So it was magnesium, calcium, thiamine, niacinamide, I don't know how to pronounce that, electrolytes, and antioxidants. to prevent dehydration. So I basically walked out of there feeling glowy and just replenished and
From the inside out.
from the inside out. So it was perfect. So they have all the information. We'll have the menu of all the different ones you can get. And then I also wanted to talk about, I don't know, is there anything you could maybe give to the viewers as a resource before we go today about feeling their best? I mean, any tips for them that you could give us?
Yeah, so I think right now the world is a really crazy place. It's been tough. It's been tough for a lot of people. And I don't know that it's necessarily getting easier. It doesn't feel like it from day to day. And so I think what we need to do as a collective world, population, community, and even our local community is be kind and compassionate to each other, because I feel like everyone is at their collective wit's end right now. And everyone's stressed, everyone's got something going on, and it's very challenging, even just in small interactions. So I think if we can practice some kindness and compassion for ourselves and for our other community members, our family, our friends, our loved ones, reach out to your family and friends, people maybe you haven't talked to in a while. Everyone's going through a lot of stuff, and I think it's important for us to have that connection. We've been disconnected for so long, and COVID has separated us and created a lot of really stressful situations for people that you may not even know about. So I think if we can just today reach out to one person that you haven't talked to in a while, or if you can show some kindness to a stranger, I think that will go a long way, because it's rough out there.
I agree. Do we have a question? We have a question. What do we have?
If you have a magnetic device implanted, would someone not be a good fit for M-Sculpt?
Yes. So if you have a pacemaker or any metal implant or a copper IUD, that would be a contraindication. So good question.
That's a good question. But yes, a consult is always great.
Yeah. So
that's what you want to do, right?
Yeah. You can come in. We have lots of options. We have another device that also does some fat melting called Sculpture that could also be an alternative for someone who can't have a magnetic device. So come in for a consult. Those are all complimentary, and we can find a solution.
Yes, and we'll have everything on the website, but she's going to offer a promo too. So if you mention the Pulse when you go in, you will get a special discount. So make sure you do that. And you can find everything at kindhealthgroup.com. And then what's the best way? Do they just reach out to you by
on our website,
Instagram,
website. On our website, we have a little chat feature, so you can just type in your question and you'll get it answered.
We're so excited. Well, thanks for being on the show today.
Thank you so much, Cindy. This has been so much fun.
I love it, you guys. You have to check them out. I love the practice. I love everything. Stay tuned for our video and my little experiences that we had. I cannot wait to go back. And then you guys, next week, of course, we're going to stay on the fitness train. We've got the Fit Brit who's back. We're doing another.
Love her.
I know, he's so good. Oh my God, he's so good. He's like amazing.
Oh, different Fit Brit.
Yeah,
Okay.
different Fit Brit, but he's so funny. So we're going to be doing a great little holiday segment to get you in shape and get you ready for all of the holiday treats that we know we all want to eat. So he'll be on next week. And then again, you guys, if you have any questions for us, we'll put you in touch with Kind Health Group. Let us know, hit us up, and then be nice to each other. Like she said, that's what we need to do. And stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time when we put our finger on the pulse of San Diego. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.